Hello everyone, Minecraft Dog here, and today I am streaming some Civilization 5. Later in the game, if we find city-states that have materials or resources that we want and we don't have, I think we can become allies with them and convince them to give us some of the resources. The wheels. Now the wheel will give us a road, water wheel, and a chariot archer, which I don't have any horses, so that's not going to go well. I think they even have horses I need to go through trapping. Yeah, to get horseback riding. And I haven't done anything in mining, which I probably should do because then I can construct a stone mine. But I think I'm going to start off. A water mill will give me more production, more food. I'm going to do the wheel, and then I'm going to come back and probably do mining. Alright, so let's see. Well, I can still get past here before they expand. Let's see the north side. So this looks like it's its own little continent. Unless there's more sprawling off this way. But I might be on this continent alone with the city-state. Which would be kind of nice, because then any enemies I might acquire will be on the other side of the ocean. Or on the other side of the world, probably. Besides the barbarians. I want you guys to wander up here and make sure there's nothing I missed this way. So it looks like there's another continent over there, possibly, or just a small island. Next turn. Yes, there's no more that way. So I want you guys to actually avoid that barbarian encampment. So go over there. When I set it up like that, where I can click and I tell them, you see it'll pop up with the 2 and the 1. That's what they can do in 1 turn. This is what they'll be able to do in 2 turns and then 3 turns. So if I right click and let go on like that, what it'll do is it'll tell them at the end of the rest of these turns to go and move there without me telling it to. So it's kind of like Explore Automated, except I told them where to go, but it does it automatically. Also, if you're interested, because I don't think the game starts with these little tooltips on with cattle and truffles and stuff, you can go under the map options here and you can put the icons on, so you can find them easier. There's other icons as well, like yield icons and stuff, but there's too many of them for me. They bother me. Then high recommendations. When you get new settlers, they'll tell you, hey, it might be a good idea to build your city here. You can turn that on and off as well as trade routes and hex grid. But without the hex grid, it's kind of hard to tell where you're going. Oops, that's the wrong one. Over here, you can actually switch it to where it almost looks like a board game almost. But I like the 3D better.
Wisdom and virtue.
So we finished the wheel, and we've got our workboat. So I'm going to send them out to the farthest pearls and begin fishing. Apparently. Choose new production. I want another workboat, because I can't build anything else without marble and stone. So workboat. And I'm going to research mining, so I don't get left behind. So you see the archers are no longer in alert mode because they have seen these, what are they, warriors? Brutes coming. So I'm going to do a ranged attack because they are my archers. And I'm going to give them a warning shot, kind of. Let them know to stay away from my civilization. I'm going to adopt speeds of training of settlers by 50%. I'm going to do that because I'm going to start getting some settlers soon because I want to spread my civilization farther. And actually, I start off with a settler, so that's going to be nice. And I think if I put them right here, they're going to get truffles, fish, and bananas. So I'm going to send them to go settle right here, where it's as its actual recommendation. Alright, as for you guys, I want you to slowly work your way around and head up this way. You can see the workers are over here building a pasture for these sheep. Alright, and looks like those barbarians didn't heed my warning and they're coming to the city. So I am going to, you see Mandarin, my city has can conduct a ranged attack, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to send my archers to do the same. This is going to almost kill them. So in the next turn, that guy's probably going to attack my archers and give them some damage, but I should be able to take them out pretty easily. And of course, that's out of turn, so I can't make my new city yet. Right. So, trapping, riding. I don't really need trapping yet, but I'm going to need it for horseback riding. I don't have any horses yet, so it's not that big of a problem. Now, walls would be nice, well, will be nice when I start getting attacked. Let's see. We got up here, riding library. I'm going to go into riding now, and settler's still inactive. Alright. So it looks like the barbarian's running, but I don't think he's going to make it too far. I found my second city. I'm going to send this scout over that way. And I would kill this brute with my city, but I think if I kill it with my archers, they get more XP. So then I can level them up and give them some extra abilities. Alright, my second workboat's done. I'm going to send him over there to start fishing and start new production. Okay, so I still don't have any new buildings I can make. What I will do, I haven't met any. I can trade with that city-state. Probably. The cargo boat's going to take a while to make, our cargo ship. I could try to make Stonehenge. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make another settler and get another city going. Found a Pantheon. Now, I like to do 1 production plus cities with population 3 plus. Hang on. Production from fishing boats. Now I'm just going to stick with more production. I like more production because then stuff gets built faster. Alright, and this guy needs to make stuff now. So I'm going to start with what I did last time. I'm just going to start with a monument. So you see an unmet player has entered the classical era. People that like to smile the most. For some reason I'm at 9, and that is because my civilization's not super happy, but they're pretty happy. I can make them happier by putting like circuses and stuff in once I unlock them. It looks like we got more barbarians over here, and they're just in range of my archers. So they should still survive that. And they might attack my scouts, but I doubt because they'll probably get killed instantly. Where'd he go? I could probably take him out. Yeah, I can take him out with my scouts, even though they're not that strong. Yeah, there we go. So now he's no longer a problem. And let's put these guys back into alert. Okay. So I'm gonna put these guys back on. Actually, I'm gonna have them fortify until they're healed, just in case they come across more barbarians. And I have a lot of stuff I can research now. I'm thinking mathematics, maybe. Hanging gardens is nice to have, but it's usually requires a lot of turns to make. But it gives you 6 food in return. I really need to get to trapping, masonry, and what is the other one now that's left behind? Bronze working. I really need to get to these, so I'm probably start researching those. And you can tell because my science is advanced a little bit past them, they're going to take less turns to make. Because my science is now 11, when before I think it was 4. Maybe more than that. Alright, yeah, new settler. So where am I going to put this settler? Over here and up there, there's barbarians. I like to have it connected to the ocean, though, so I can set up trade routes. I want it around. But I still want it around some resources, so it's not just a city that's useless. So up here looks pretty good with some truffles and some buffalo. I think this city will extend over to these cows. I'm going to send these scouts up forward to see what else is up here. And for my settler, do nothing this turn. Well, I forgot where I want you. So I can create the Great Library in 12 turns, but and it'll give me +3 science per turn, which will help with my science. But this library will also help with my science. I get +1 science every 2 citizens. So this gives me +3 science. This gives me 2 per citizen. That means right now I'll get 2 science from this and 3 science from this. So I think I'm going to stick with the library at the moment, because in a couple turns I'll probably make up the what I would get from the Great Library. Oh, it's gone. Was it built somewhere else? Yeah, the Great Library has been built in a faraway land. Wow. So I'm definitely glad I didn't choose that, because that would have wasted a turn of production. That means someone's ahead of me. Holy cow. I'm used to playing in the super easy mode, but I wanted to play differently today. So, Buenos Aires. So I found another city-state. So I'm guessing I'm probably the only actual civilization or country. That goes off down this way. I'm thinking I'm probably the excuse me. I think I'm probably the only country actually on this continent. So I'm going to definitely make a lot more cities on here and kind of claim this entire continent as my own. Now, let's see, up here, if I put a city here, how many tiles that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can actually found a city there, which is probably why it's recommending it. I'll be on the coast as well as I'll have buffaloes and truffles. Because I don't want to put it here because it's going to be too close to this city. It's just going to not turn out too well. So I think right up here is probably where I'm going to found my next city. So let's send these settlers up there. So it'll take them 3 turns to get there. Then I'm probably going to start another settler. What I need to do is I need to get some military units and probably take out these... Ooh, my golden age is done. Probably take out some of these... You can fortify until here. Barbarians, so I can spread out my cities farther apart without worrying about being attacked. So I'm going to start in masonry because that's going to give me walls, which is also going to protect my cities from attacks. So wait, where are they working on now? Okay, library, good. I'm not going to do that. Alright, next turn. Barcelona has grown. So 3 citizens, cool. Alright. So I will immediately want to find my city here if it'll let me. Yep. So now we have a 3rd city. And now I'll probably put a monument in it again. Oh, I can't build... Oh, this is a different city, that's why. Like, I can't build a monument? Alright, I want to make another settler, but that's not going to go well until I get the barbarians taken care of. So I'm going to make another archer. I'm probably going to make another warrior. It's for you guys, make a shrine. And you guys make a monument. And actually, I really need to get more workers going as well, because they're going to need some farms so they have enough food to expand. Oh, is this taking me? Oh, my scouts have finished, so I guess I'll send them off exploring again. Now, I think the problem with them is they're probably going to wander into the city-state territories, and city-states don't like it when you enter their territories without their permission. So I'll probably get some dislike from the city-states. But later, when I get spies, I can send the spies into the city-states to rig elections and make them like me again, so I don't care much. Bronze are going to give me spearmen and stuff, but do I need bronze to get that, or just any old mine? I really need to expand probably into the medieval era soon, so... Mathematics, give me a catapult, courthouse, and hanging gardens. Construction composite bowmen. Crowding army. Probably gonna go with mathematics at the moment. Plus 1 food from coast and ocean tiles. Plus 1 production from sea resources when worked by a city. So actually, the lighthouse seems really good. It's 50. I'm gonna research that 50 production. I can have that built in Madrid. 50 divided by 13.2. I have it done in 3 turns, about 4 turns actually. So maybe I'll build a lighthouse here next turn, or next time I'm building. Alright, so now we have our new archers. So I'm already going to send them out to go hunting barbarians.